Hi, my name is Mose Peduzzi, and in this video I will explain you how I built a low-cost incinerator with an integrated cyclone separator in Malawi. The design is based on the most known, the Montfort Incinerator Mark 8A. But why and when makes sense to build an incinerator like this one? These kind of incinerators are useful in case there is no waste management system in place, and the most common practice are open dumping and uncontrolled fire. The construction of such an incinerator helps to reduce the contamination caused by the smoke and the ashes, making hazardous waste harmless. The incinerator is a small-size incinerator composed of a structure of bricks and cement with a metal frame on the top. The interior space is divided into two combustion chambers. The first can be accessed by the operator through a door located at its top, allowing for inserting of a new waste bag. The second combustion chamber and the attached cyclone separator remain inaccessible to the operator, and they are intended for the treatment of fumes. The purpose of the second combustion chamber is to reduce carbon monoxide to carbon dioxide through secondary combustion, while the cyclone separator allows to reduce the particulate matters in the exiting gases. The first step in the construction of the incinerator is the fabrication of the metal parts. These include the ashtray, composed by a box made out of 3 mm thick plate welded together with on the top a removable grid. The grid is built using two angular profiles on the sides, connected by 10 mm armament bar, creating a grid on which the unburnt waste lays. The loading door and its frame. Allowing an easy access to the primary combustion chamber, the loading door is composed by a 3 mm steel plate with angular profile on the sides. The door is connected through a rudimental hinge with a M10 threaded bar on its frame composed by steel U-channel. The sealing of this element, same as the next one, is done using sand, in which the door goes to close. The cover of the secondary combustion chamber and its frame. This solution allows to close the secondary combustion chamber with a steel plate that is free to dilatate without avoiding leaking of gases. The cyclone separator was built from a 200-liter empty oil drum. Cut by hand with shears, a hammer and a chisel, the barrel was separated into 3 pieces. The parts were then welded together with the chimney and the support plate. It's important to paint all the steel parts with heat-resistant paint to prevent them from rusting. Once all the metal parts are completed, the work at the construction site starts. First, to elevate the incinerator from the ground and give the whole structure more stability, a base of 3 meters by 3 meters has to be built. Using 8 nails and a string, set the boundaries of the base as shown here. This method allows to be more precise about the dimensions of the base, since the string in the corners of the square are free and not attached to nails. Once the string is in place, starting by the corners, build an outer structure with bricks and cement. The inner part of the structure is filled with stones and broken bricks the size of a fist. Then cover with dirt and watered. Cover everything with a layer of cement, and using a sponge and a trowel, smooth the surface. Because of the high temperature and exposure to the sun, it's very important to slow the drying of this last layer by continuing to wet it for the next 24 hours. To elevate the drawer from the floor and facilitate its motion, a small base made out of bricks and cement is built following this scheme. Of course, adaptation of the measures are required based on the dimension of the bricks you have. On this base, the ash drawer is laid and used as a reference to lay the first layer of bricks of the combustion chamber wall. The wall is raised till a height of 30 centimeters, alternating the position of the bricks in order to confer more stability to the structure. At this height, reinforcement bars are inserted over the wall, using cement serving as crossbar. Using the created crossbars, the walls are raised till a height of 1 meter. At that height, the frame of the loading door can be laid in place using cement. The walls of the secondary chamber are raised to a height of 1.3 meters, at which the cyclone separator and the secondary chamber upper frame can be incorporated into the structure. Once all the parts are set on place, a second wall is built attached to the first one to confer more robustness to the whole structure. Plastering work remain optional and of a little use to the operation of the incinerator itself. Here the steps to be followed for proper use of the incinerator. Wear long work clothes, gloves, closed shoes, safety goggles, and a face mask. Once assured that the incinerator is cold, pull out the ash drawer, remove the grate, and empty the content into the ash containment pit. Help yourself with a shovel or broom to remove any trash or ashes stuck to the bottom of the tray. Place the empty ash tray with the grate inside the primary combustion chamber. Open the loading door and fill half of the combustion chamber with waste. Make sure that there are no light bulbs, batteries, or paint cans, as they may explode during combustion, damaging the structure and causing serious injuries. Ignite a piece of paper and insert it inside the primary combustion chamber. A waste bag of about 40 liters can be inserted every 30 minutes. To conclude this video, I would like to make you aware of the safety precautions to be taken. During construction, always wear heat-resistant gloves. Wear safety goggles when using the angle grinder or other power tools. Make sure to use safety equipment during the welding process, in particular to use passive UV protection glasses of class EN 169 or automatic glasses of class EN 379 to protect your eyes. Moreover, if you're using an electrode or stick welding machine, make sure to work in a ventilated place. During operation, wear long clothes, better if fire retardant and accident resistant, safety goggles, heat resistant gloves, rubber boots, and a filtering mask, better with carbon active filters. Check out our video about roof construction for the incinerator and ash pit. I hope this video helps you to get a better tomorrow.
Igueza.